Hey, welcome back. We're back. It's back. How many times can I say back? Well, yes, the videos are back. I'm back, and we're here with my back. Yes. And we have some more videos for you. Got some more good information for you. Still shaking the table a little bit. I'll try to control that. Tonight's video is brought to you by Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction because if you haven't seen it yet, well, I got nothing else to say. I'm sorry. Let's just say the people in Santa Cruz are laughing at you. You'll get that later on after you see the movie. Anyway, I said anyway again. Oh, man. Enjoy the videos. Hopefully, if you like them, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't like them, stop watching. Okay. Thanks a lot. I'll see you guys later. What was I going to say? Say goodnight, Uma. Good night, Uma. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's been a couple weeks, sorry about that, but I've been sick. I have my throat really bad. I was coughing really bad. I couldn't even record a video if I wanted to.
And I was sick.
And she was sick too, so we were just both taking a break. Took a break from exercise, but I also wasn't eating. I mean, I had like an orange at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That was the first thing I had for the day. I mean, it was crazy not eating because I just felt sick the whole time. Did not feel good at all. But we're back, and I actually did lose weight. This is now week 17. I'm down 58
pounds.
58 pounds, which is 11.7% of my total body fat.
Yep.
Yep, so it's good news, but I'm still a little reserved about it because I know I didn't lose the weight exercising. I lost it because I didn't eat any food. So I'm just trying to come back, and when I'm now recovering and I'm getting better, you could probably still hear a little hoarse in my throat.
Those 5 pounds might stay off though, because you had the previous week. You were also I didn't think we weighed in the previous week because you were coming. So I would be surprised if anything came back. I think it'll probably stay off, but we'll see.
I'm hoping so. I'm not allowing myself a lot of food right now. I'm just coming back, eating a little bit more and a little bit more. Like I had a Roberta breakfast this morning, which is 2 pieces of the whole wheat thins with peanut butter on them, and that was it. So that was my breakfast. And snacking with yogurt, and, good stuff. And I know I feel hungry during the day, but I'm not allowing myself to eat as much as I want because I know that I feel like I'm going to gain the weight back, and I don't want to. So
don't create calories back too much.
Right.
I mean, but actually though, this would be probably a good place if you can, since you haven't been eating. If you're going to work back up, try to keep it at 2,500.
Yeah,
and see if that works, because since sometimes being sick can actually help you start something new. And it's weird that way because your body's not used to food, so as you go back, just stop it at 2,500 and that you may have a new point there.
So in other words, I got to start logging again.
Yeah.
With the body bug.
For sure.
And make sure that keep that calorie count down. I'll start logging and see where I'm at during the day.
Yeah. But I think the bottom line is the last couple of weeks have been a lot of stress, a lot of illness. There's been a lot going on.
Yeah.
And he came out the other end fine.
Yeah.
When all is said and done. And even if he hadn't lost any weight, the bottom line is he made it through, and he's still on track. Mm-hmm. And even though he hasn't lost, a lot of weight over the last month or so, he's kept himself on track. Yeah. And that says a lot because stress can really do you in. Being sick can really do you in. There's lots of different things.
I had my bad weekends. I mean, I had some bad times. I had Easter weekend with the family. I had, I had ham and mashed potatoes and gravy. One weekend I was just feeling really bad. I was really depressed. I went back to my old habits. I went to Wendy's and I had a Baconator.
You didn't really go back to your old habits.
Well, that's true. And I didn't go all the way back. I went back to what I used to
Tell me about the fries, though.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, first off, what I used to do when I felt sad or angry or mad, I'd go get fast food, something to make me happy really quickly, and it would really make me happy. It would. And that was the danger of the food, really. So I did it. I went to Wendy's. I got the Baconator, this huge bacon and meat sandwich. And I got fries and a Cherry Coke. I drank about half the Cherry Coke. I ate the Baconator. I felt sick. And I started eating the fries. I took a clump of fries and I ate them. And while I'm chewing on these fries, there's so much salt on these things. I spit them out in the car while I'm driving. People outside must have been thinking I'm crazy or something. But I just spit a bunch of fries out, and I said, well, I guess I can't really eat those. They're just way too salty. You can't even brush the salt off them. It was just too much. So.
And the Baconator made you feel bad.
And the Baconator upset my stomach, of course. Obviously after not eating fast food for so long, you're going to eat this bacon and meat and cheese thing. It's gonna sit in there and hurt, and just like it was bad. I did want to throw up, but I
didn't. So I kept it.
Yeah, but the bottom line is you could have done a hell of a lot worse.
Yeah,
I
probably.
mean, all things considered. Believe me, I'm not giving you permission to have a Baconator,
Right,
but
right.
it is what it is, and you're gonna, you know, everyone who diets has stress in their life. Everyone who diets has problems and sicknesses and everything else, and you just got to get through them. So, you know, the more you get through them rather unscathed, the better, because that means you've made a permanent change, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, slip or not, you slipped, but you didn't. You slipped that one day, and then the next day,
Yeah, I was
you were back on
exercising.
track.
I was still sick, and I was still trying to walk outside with a jacket on and a hoodie, and it wasn't bad. I just did little walks. I didn't do big exercise. 1 mile walk. I walked down to the store and back. You know,
When you were sick?
nothing big. Well, I needed to get something from the store,
Okay.
and it seems ridiculous driving to the store now. It's
so
seriously
close.
a 4-minute walk to the store. I mean. It's that close. And I used to complain. I really did. I would complain to Jack. I'm like, why do you want to walk to the store? We're going to carry the groceries back, you know, just bring in the car. And I was like angry about it before. And now I'm just like, why would I waste the gas? You know, just starting the car up and driving it the 2 blocks that it is to get there. It takes 4 minutes, seriously, to walk there. It couldn't even complete a song on the iPad, on the iPod. And by the time it took to walk there, it was, I'm like, really? Damn, man. So, yeah, we're a lot faster now.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and also what I'll discuss after this video is over. I talked to my trainer about Zach, and I wanted to see at this point, because he's been doing so much walking, is it time to kind of change it up a little bit? And the answer is actually yes.
All right.
And I'm probably going to do a little bit of interval training, which is basically like if you're on a treadmill, you do like 30 seconds of really, really hard, like go at it full throttle, and then you back off for 2 minutes.
Okay.
And then you do 30 seconds. It kind of triggers your body into a whole different zone.
Okay.
And so that could help get more weight off, even though you just spend the same amount of time. It's the way you're doing it. Interval
Okay.
training is really good for losing weight. And now things are, your stress level's a little down. You're getting better. He also said you can actually hold on to weight from being stressed.
Huh, wow.
Yeah, your body will hold on to stuff if you're stressed or sick or anything. It'll hold on to more water. It'll hold on to just about anything. And he actually said, try not to, when you have times like this, try not to pay attention to the scale because it's usually not going to be accurate,
Okay.
which is good to know. I actually didn't know that part. So I was happy to hear that only because you have weeks where you're like, what the hell's going on?
Exactly, yeah.
And it just, you know, everybody's different.
Mhm.
And so, you know, as long as you're on track and you're eating right, the weight's going to come off no matter what, whether it be 5 pounds one week and 1 pound the next. It works itself out. So
that's a great little clue, everybody. If you're finding yourself stressed out a lot and you're having a really hard time losing weight, look at the stress. Try to figure out ways to reduce the stress because maybe that's what's keeping on the weight. You never know.
Yeah. And actually going back to bad eating habits will make you even more stressed.
Yeah.
Because then you start gaining weight, and that puts additional stress. So nothing good comes of falling back into your old routines because it doesn't help the stress go away. It just makes you feel temporarily better
Yeah.
for all the time that you're actually eating it. And then by the time you're done, you're like, oh, what did I do? Type thing. So, but all in all, you're healthier. You're going to be walking this week.
Yep.
And back on track with food.
Yep, definitely.
And 58 pounds down, which is awesome. And we're just going to keep on trucking.
All right.
So,
Cool.
happy trails.
Thank you. See you guys.